We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to embark on a frigid adventure called Frostpunk 2. It is from 11-Bit Studios, and it releases on September 20th of 2024. Big shout out and a thank you to 11-Bit Studios for hooking me up with the code for this, and for allowing me to showcase it a bit early for you guys, so you can get all excited and eager. The first Frostpunk was quite fun. I didn't get to play as much as I wanted, and I've been pretty eager to check out Frostpunk 2. It looks really good. So, without any more flim-flam or ado, let's begin. Welcome to Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial, and failure is a natural part of the experience. If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk, you may try your luck with the officer difficulty level. Otherwise, we strongly suggest that you start at Citizen and take it one step at a time. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get back up. Yeah, I've gotten back up thousands of times. The prologue. Oh, hold on. I wanted to actually read what that said. They came upon the old machine, as they always do, and when the whiteout hits, they must survive. Okay, sounds good to me. Prologue of the Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go Citizen. I guess that's what they recommended for us newbies. And while I have played the original Frostpunk, I am nowhere near a veteran. So yeah, highly recommended to start as Citizen. You could jump up to Officer. I don't know how that works. Oh, this is the preset. Okay, I see. You go Steward if you're real crazy, or Capitan if you want to die a horrible death. But we're probably gonna die in this one, so that's what we're gonna do. You can customize the game's difficulty only when starting a new game. Survive against all odds. There's no active pause, and your progress will be saved on exit only. That's pretty cool. See, I like that they have options like that available for the folks that want something like that. To me, I don't like the risk of losing an entire run or footage or whatever the case is. All right, let's begin. Oh boy. I feel like Nvidia has messed up their drivers lately. And I say that because there's been a few games where I'm noticing a flickering, and that hasn't happened ever until the last maybe month or few weeks. So if you guys are experiencing flickering, it may be due to the fact that Nvidia's drivers, if you have an Nvidia card, is having some issues. It doesn't seem to cross over onto the recording, which I don't understand, but that's good because you guys don't have to see that at home. So I will just deal with it.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
Oh my.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world surround us. I held New London together.
I feel like he should probably be clothed.
United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Right. Take it.
is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes.
Okay, that was creepy. That was really creepy. If I slept at night, I would be probably having nightmares. I don't know. The Wanderers Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now, another whiteout is coming, and again, we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on this furnace, or on its furnace, to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we have always made sure there was enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown throughout the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. Alright. Huh. Prologue. The Wanderers. In a world completely covered in frost, one man fights the odds. Sorry. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow. Scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the Dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. I can pause, okay. Frost break to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace in the Dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Frost breaking. Teams of workers with heavy equipment breaking ice, preparing the ground so the camp can be expanded. Okay. So I want to do that to here? Wait, sorry, how does that work? Oh, I see. Okay, so there's an oil wagon there. Oh, yeah. So is the camp here? Is this this is officially the camp? Okay. There. I think that's what we want to do. Alright. I have unpaused. Let's see if that actually did something. Okay. There. Now something's happening. Alright, cool. Alright, and then over here, we're gonna have to turn on, or construct an extraction district. Select 3 areas to construct district. It looks like we may have to expand out. Alright, so let's get the frostbreak thing going first. See how that plays. Look at the snow drifts. It's very neat. Alright, I'm not 100% sure what's going down here, but we'll figure it out. It's, you know, just -4 Fahrenheit, or -4 Fahrenheit. It's probably fine. And we can speed things up. Okay, so we did that. We can press T to see the tutorial. Oh, interesting. Frost breaking. Initially, you can only build districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen buildable areas, you need to use frost breakers. Oh, I might have gone a little weird with the extended thing that I did. That's okay. We can do more frost breaking. You can send out frost breaking teams by clicking on the... Okay, I figured that out. After that, click on the tick to confirm. Right mouse button to cancel resource deposits. Okay. I'm all over it. I'm all over it. And then we can do the districts from there. So I think I'm going to do another frost breaking situation here. Because we did this. I am zoomed in a little far. Alright, I'll get a nice... Do one more? Okay. Actually... Something like that. Maybe we do this one. There, let's go with that. Alright. And then we hit that, and it's gonna go. Now, extraction district. It's 3, okay. And we can hit that. And then we could do it again. We can actually have 2 extraction districts, I think. There we go. They're side by side. And those all, in theory, will start getting built here relatively soon. We're going to speed things up. Our frost baking is going well. There's cold. Cold is measure how well your city is heated and how protected your people are from the frost. Make sure that shelter and heat needs are fulfilled. Not satisfying those needs mainly increases cold. High cold increases disease, decreases population growth, and causes recurring events of people freezing to death. Yeah, it sounds bad. Probably would want to avoid that. Sorry, where is the cold meter? Is it this? It's here? Alright, so I think we did what we were supposed to do here. Oh wait, we gotta wait till one of these districts pop. There we go. Turn on the furnace. Generator on. Okay, so we have provided the very basic thing, heat. And some fuel. So provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover our current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Let's see. Alright, prefabs. What's up? Constructing any type of structure requires prefabs. They are prefabricated building components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. Okay. You can obtain the prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins by building an extraction district. Okay. When you run out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all the prefabs used for their construction. Okay. I got it. Alright, so... We might need to do some frost breaking. It's a construction wagon. Alright, we're gonna have to frost break down to that, it looks like. Something like that? Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright. So frost breakings happen to a construction wagon, build an extraction district to provide prefab. Build 2 housing districts. Optional, place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce the heat demand. Yeah, that all seems fine. Alright, let's see. What do we need for the housing districts? We could plop them down like bloop bloop right on top of each other. Or we could do like right here and right here. Oh, the housing districts are a little bit bigger. Okay, never mind. We're not quite ready for that. We're gonna have to get some more stuff open. In fact, we may want to get some more frost breaking going on. Because it kind of looks like we might need it. Okay. We can get that going. I'm assuming that we're able to just do that and it's not going to be like super problematic. Alright, we're going to speed things up a bit. We're going to be able to get our extraction deal going here. Build it out toward that. I think that's totally acceptable. Kind of have all the extraction districts kind of amalgamate together, more or less. Alright, and now we can start with the housing district. There's one. I think I'm going to try to put the other one over here. Maybe we do double heat there and then something like that. That seems somewhat viable, probably. I don't know what this is. Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. I see. Do we have something that shows like how much oil we're bringing in? Does it show how much oil we have left? Total output, total demand. Housing district is being built here? What? Oh. This should be an extraction district. Did I do housing here? Oh no, it says extraction. Why does it say housing being built? That's fine. It just wants to confuse me. Make me freak out a little bit. Alright, we've built 2 housing districts now. 1's done, and 2. Gain access to food. We know there's food up here. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots, or depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. Alright. So we got a frost break. Man, that's so far away. Is there food closer? There really isn't. Oh, that's... That is somewhat problematic. Okay, and then once that's done, we'll be able to frost break up to there and maybe over to here. We can't cross this. Oh, wait. Hold on. Looks like we can do a little something going on here. Okay. Alright, let the lads get their frost breaking on. Huddled together close to camp. Alright, build a food district on the fertile soil. Okay, we can frost break up this way now. I accept this and I move on, and then we could do more. Oops, could do more. I think we keep frost breaking though. I think either one of those is gonna be just quick. I don't know how much we need over there, but that should all be fine. All right. We've gotten a fair few stretches out to where we need to get moving to, so that's pretty good. Our frost breakup over here is about to be done. And then from this spot, we head over here. Claiming that, and let's get a little bit of extra oomph around this. Fine. Oops. There we go. And it looks like our scraps are not enough, so hopefully we'll be getting more of those as time goes on. My assumption is from here. Prepare for the whiteout. We have secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. We must be ready. We're not stockpiling food. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout. Do we... Okay, how do we get more scrap? 22 per week. Oh boy. And does this provide scrap? It provides prefab, not scrap. Oh, we have scrap now. Hold on. So, however, what are we getting scrap from? No, that's oil. So how do we actually end up getting scrap then? Well, I think our more immediate need is get food going, so I think we'll do that instead. We can build an extraction district again. Resources prefab. This says resources as materials. Which I don't know what that means exactly. So let's go ahead and get the maintenance wagon then. Alright, let's take a look a little bit closer here to the city. Kind of see all the stuff going. We don't see any people moving around. That was something that I do very distinctly remember in the original Frostpunk, is you actually had your people walking around trudging through the snow and leaving like little footprints in the snow. Or pathways, I should say. Finnan Kell, 42, a gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there'll be no point erecting the hothouses. There'll be nothing to grow food on. The yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten belts, or And still emergency ships in work districts. Okay. Oh boy. Stuff is getting a little harrowing here. But we're gonna have a secondary food thing. Do we? Where is our workforce? Okay, our food is at a -8 right now. But once this gets done, I think our food will jump up to a positive. Oh, maybe not. Against the elements. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly, it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more minerals we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. Promise to gather more materials. Which I'm doing right here. This is gonna do it. Good work. We're not gathering enough materials. It's like I'm a brilliant genius here all of a sudden. To maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Okay, it does look like we are stockpiling food now, which is good. Alright, guys and gals. I wanted to see what that was, but I missed it. I think we're going to probably break off our first episode right here. I'm probably going to do a few episodes leading up to the release of the game. Maybe each day, just to give you guys a little bit of a taste, get you excited and amped up for, well, Frostpunk 2. Pretty cool stuff so far. It has to be. It's in like a frigid wasteland, you know, the big frost and all that. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that stuff down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links just like there always are. And until the very next first look video, limited run miniseries, full series, early coverage, whatever it is you find here at the Freak Show. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.